Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today, I'm sharing my thoughts and opinions on my little sister Sarah's recent video. Sarah shared her personal story about dating Kaidon Maytwayashing in Winnipeg, and I have to say, it was eye-opening. As her sister, I knew some of what she went through, but hearing her story in detail was shocking. Sarah met Kaidon on Instagram, and initially he seemed charming, but as their relationship progressed, red flags appeared. Kaidon's strict attitude, cultural pride, and troubled past hid a deeper issue. He struggled with emotional abuse and manipulation. I remember Sarah confiding in me about her concerns, and I urged her to trust her instincts. Sarah's experience highlights the importance of understanding cultural complexities and recognizing signs of emotional abuse. Maytwayashing culture is complex, and it's crucial to approach it with sensitivity and respect. However, cultural pride shouldn't be used to justify harmful behavior. I'm proud of Sarah for sharing her story and prioritizing her emotional well-being. If you or someone you know is experiencing abuse or harassment, please seek help. Resources like the Manitoba Indigenous and Northern Affairs Office, Winnipeg Police Service's Indigenous Liaison Unit National Inquiry into Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls, and Canadian Indigenous Peoples Organization are available. Let's discuss this further. Share your thoughts on Sarah's video and your own experiences. I want to emphasize that Sarah's story isn't isolated. Many people, especially women, face similar situations. It's crucial we create a safe space for open conversations about cultural sensitivity, emotional abuse, and personal boundaries. I've seen comments on Sarah's video saying, "You should have known better," or "You're being too sensitive." But that's exactly the problem. Victim blaming and gaslighting only perpetuate harmful behaviors. Instead, we should focus on supporting survivors and educating ourselves about cultural complexities. I've learned so much from Sarah's experience, and I'm grateful she's willing to share her story. As sisters, we've had our ups and downs, but this experience has brought us closer together. If you're in a similar situation, remember you're not alone. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or professionals. We need to prioritize empathy and understanding in our conversations. Let's break down stigmas surrounding mental health, cultural differences, and relationships. I'll be hosting a live QA session next week to discuss these topics further. Join me as we work together to create a more supportive and inclusive community. As I watched Sarah's video, I couldn't help but feel a mix of emotions: anger, sadness, and concern. The way Kaidon Maytwayashing treated Sarah was unacceptable. His behavior was manipulative, controlling, and emotionally abusive. And what struck me most was how Sarah, usually confident and outgoing, became withdrawn and anxious. She'd tell me about Kaidon's constant criticism, belittling comments, and gaslighting tactics. He'd make her feel guilty for expressing her own opinions or cultural identity. The Maytwayashing strict adherence to their cultural practices and traditions was used to justify Kaidon's behavior. But cultural pride shouldn't be used to oppress or harm others. Sarah felt trapped, like she was walking on eggshells around Kaidon. She's constant need for validation and control suffocated her. I remember her calling me, crying, saying she felt lost and alone. As her sister, it broke my heart to see her like that. The Maytwayashing's toxic behavior extended beyond Kaidon. His family and friends would often make Sarah feel unwelcome. They'd question her cultural identity, making her feel like an outsider. Sarah began doubting her own self-worth, wondering if she was good enough. But I want to make one thing clear: Sarah is not alone, and she is enough. If you're experiencing similar situations, know that you deserve better. Don't let anyone diminish your worth or cultural identity. We need to hold perpetrators accountable and support survivors. Let's continue this conversation in the comments. Share your thoughts, experiences, and support for those affected. Remember, you are not alone. You are worthy of love, respect, and safety. To Sarah and everyone who's gone through similar struggles. I see you, I hear you, and I believe you. But thank you for watching and being part of this important conversation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.